everyone, it's week 4 of the grid, and I hope that you've been following along with us the whole time. We've been talking about the worldview of Jesus, and how it's different than the worldview that we get in school every day. Now today we're going to be taking a look at this passage from Matthew 28. Jesus came and told his disciples, "I have been given all authority in heaven and on earth. Therefore, go and make disciples of all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Teach these new disciples to obey all the commands I have given you." Now this passage is called the Great Commission, and in this passage, Jesus gives us 3 signs that you're an all-in Christian. Here's the first thing. Getting baptized is a sign that you're all in. So if you wanted to be a follower of Jesus, he said that you should be baptized in water, and not just sprinkled with water, but fully dunked like most Christian churches do it today. And that was a sign that you were all in, not just a little water, but all of you was under the water. Paul said this in Romans 6, "For we died and were buried with Christ by baptism, and just as Christ was raised from the dead by the glorious power of the Father, now we also may live new lives." Now I was baptized when I was 8 years old, because I understood how important it was. But if you're a junior high or high schooler and you haven't been baptized, you should definitely talk to a leader or mentor about that, because it's right there in the Bible. But make sure you've had your defining moment before you do that. And that's what we talked about last week. Alright, here's the second thing. A Christ-centered life is a sign that you're all in. Even though accepting Christ is the only thing we need to do for salvation, Christ in us should still make us want to obey him with all of our lives. So that's what Jesus was saying when he told the disciples to make sure that they obeyed everything he said, not just a couple things. And that's what it means to lead a Christ-centered life. You want to obey him with all that you have. Now, I know some Christians that say they're Christians, they go to church every week, but I also know what they're doing during the week. I see what they're like at school, and they're not living a Christ-centered life. To me, those kind of Christians aren't really all in. Take a look at this picture. This is how it should be. Christ at the center and not on the fringes. But most people look like this, where something else is in the middle and Christ is just on the edge. Now this is hard for me. Putting Christ in the center isn't always easy, but it's something I try to do every day. And here's a third thing from that passage in Matthew 28. Making disciples is a sign you're all in. When Jesus told his disciples to go make disciples, that wasn't the first time they heard that. So these guys had a whole new focus and mission in life because they were following Jesus. The way I do this is through my mentoring group. I have 3 girls that are a couple years younger than me, and we meet and I try to help them follow Jesus. Now I'll put a link below this video to help you know how to do that. But let's finish with this picture. Ask yourself this question. Where do you stand on this circle in your pursuit of God? Have you trusted Jesus for your salvation? Are you honoring God with a Christ-centered life? And if so, have you started helping someone else by mentoring them? Being all in as a Christian means you're willing to go full circle in your pursuit of God. Thanks for watching. Make sure you keep up on the last week of our grid readings, and make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Bye!